Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about different things. Now, most of you have been asking me this question and I'm here to reply to all of you. So make sure you subscribe. If this is your first time, make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss anything every time I post a video. So I want you to remember that we have two channels, that is on the farm where we post only farming videos, and my lifestyle where I mix everything, each and everything that I do. So today we are going to be mixing a few things because actually you've been asking me about farming, about maize farming, about coffee, about chicken farming, and literally I wasn't replying to you all because we shifted from uploading videos on this channel, farming videos on this channel, to on the farm where we only do farming. So the questions today that I'm going to answer or reply to are major three. Now, most of you have been asking me about coffee. I no longer do coffee for some reasons. I don't know whether I'll do it in the future, but we no longer doing coffee. And most of you have been asking me about the varieties, about the best varieties and best times to harvest and then to plant and all that. I've not been answering questions about that topic because literally I'm not doing it and I don't like giving false information. Now, when it comes to maize and maize farming, I know most of you actually followed me because of maize, and surprisingly every day this channel is growing. But when you check the analytics, actually most of you are still subscribing because of maize farming. Now, I would like to give you the best information, maybe the bad and good information. The bad information is we are no longer doing farming here on Shaki My Love, but the good news is we are still doing maize farming, and we are also still filming and educating you about maize farming and all that. So run to my channel, run to our second YouTube channel on the farm. You see farming videos, specifically maize farming. You will I upload videos there, and actually this week I'm going to upload another maize farming video on that channel. So if you've been following me because of maize, I did not stop doing maize farming. I just stopped uploading videos here because I wanted to get a little bit organized when it comes to content on this channel. And then the third question that I've been asked a lot is how I started chicken farming, and how can someone start chicken farming with less money. Now, I wanted actually to make a specific video, a single video about this topic, but it's going to be on the farm. Now, first of all, if you have this dream, I want you to have first of all, you have to be with a mission, you have to be with a goal, and then you have to be with a plan. Like, you have to be with a goal where you want to be in a given period of time, and you also have to be with a plan on how you're going to achieve that specific goal. Okay, for example, if you say you want to be with 1,000 birds in a short period of time, or in a given period of time, let's say 6 months, you want to be with 1,000, then you have to know how are you going to do this. How are you going to do that? Because literally that's what I did. I did not start from where I am today. We did not start because I'm not working alone. I'm not doing this alone. I have my partner who we're doing this business with, of course, forever my partner, and you know him. Yeah, that is my brother. So if you have to be with a mission or a goal, and then you have to be with plans, those two things work together. For example, if you're an average earner and you want to be with 1,000 birds, we're talking about layers. Now, I'm not talking about broilers, crailers and all that. I'm talking about layers because that's what literally we are doing. Now, it is really expensive when it comes to chicken farming because you have to actually be investing for more than 4 months for for it to start bringing in money. So if you're not well prepared, if you don't have a plan for it, you may end up selling off your birds before they even start laying, because they are going to be consuming, and you cannot make them wait in case they need something. For example, if they get sick, of course you have to provide the medication, you have to give them the vaccines, you have to give them the feed, you have to give them the antibiotics. Those are costs that you're going to incur every day, like each and every day. So if you don't have a proper plan, and if you don't have money to cater for everything that is needed in a given period of time, we're talking of 5 months, because it is possible for them to take like 5 months without actually giving you the money that you're expecting from them, depending on the breed. Okay, so what you're going to do with a plan, and then you're going to is it called shopping? You're going to have a plan. You have to be with a goal, and then you have to be with a plan. So for example, you want to be with 1,000 birds. You're not going to, because you're a starter, literally you have the knowledge, but you don't have the experience. In poultry farming, you actually learn from the field. You learn in the field from the job. So what you're going to do, you're not going to risk and start with 1,000 birds, because when you start with 1,000 birds, I assume you literally have money, like lots of it, for you to cater for those 1,000 birds, because it is a lot. You have to do the chicken coop, you have to do the brooding, because it is really hectic. It is it is tiresome, it is expensive, and it is time consuming. So you're going to be with, you have to deal with a brooder, you have to deal with the vaccines, you have to deal with everything, and then you have to deal with the feeding. Now in most cases, one of the major challenges that we are facing, or we face, the like poultry farmers, especially the newcomers, it is the feeding. Because sometimes, like right now, feeds are really expensive and prices are just going high. Why? Because actually the seasons changed, and then the farmers are not doing well, including me. Okay, that's actually literally one of the videos that I'm going to upload on the farming channel. So you have to like chop that goal into different small goals. Okay, you have to, the bigger goal, you have to really declutter it into small goals where you can achieve them. For example, you can say I'm going to start with 300 birds, and then you have to be with the money that is going to help you like take care of the 300 birds for 5 months. As you taking care of those, then give yourself maybe 2 months to look for the money to bring in another bunch, maybe 300 or 200 after 2 months. When you've removed these young ones from the brooder, then you can bring more in the brooder. So you bring different bunches, but you cannot say I'm going to do it at once. That's what helped me, or that's one thing that has helped us, because you cannot literally do it like at once, unless when you have maybe sponsors, you have people who are helping you here and there, but it is really hard. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is my fashion business and skills. Now, in my previous video, I told you I was going back to school, and that is true. I'm preparing myself, but I'm also doing fashion. I'm sewing. Actually, literally, we sewed these. Of course, I know these are easy if you know how to sew, but I made these cushions. That's why you see my sitting room has changed. The face is looking are kind of good. I think I'm impressed by this. Actually, I had this material, and I don't know why I didn't really love it at first, but I realized I can incorporate it with the colors that I have, and trust me, it blended. So yeah, I'm going back to school next month, and yeah, I'm going to just study for a few months. And the reasons why I'm going back to school is because I want to enhance my skills. I'm not so comfortable with what I know, and according to my plans, the plans that I have for my fashion business. I really have to upgrade my skills. I really have to sharpen my knowledge and learn more about like fashion, and then sewing, and then fabrics, and like literally everything. So that's why I'm going back to school, and it's, I don't know how I'm going to handle it, but trust me, I'm that person who knows how to plan. So yeah, those are the things that I wanted to talk about. So if you want more, actually most of the questions were about farming, and if you want more about farming, trust me, we are doing really good. We are trying, we are doing good on our channel. So just go there and support me and support us, and then maybe you learn something out of this. So this channel is going to literally be on fashion, and then yeah, lifestyle and everything about me, maybe the things that I'm doing out of farming, out of mental health, my profession, out of other things that maybe that I'm doing. So that's what I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to give you like some, just a few things about me and about what we are doing and what we are planning. So literally after this video, I'm going to record 2 videos for the farm, and yeah, then after, I think I'll go straight to editing. I wanted to remind you that I'm still doing fashion, regardless of the fields that I want to improve in. I'm also still good at what I do, and I love it. I made this dress actually. I found this material somewhere in town, and I was like, I think I can do something out of this. Now recently I'm trying to incorporate colors in my wardrobe, but I did not start with the bright colors. That's why you're seeing me wearing this. I'm literally, in most cases, I'm wearing plain colors, and those are nude colors, boring colors, black, white, gray. But I'm trying so much because I want to be versatile and I want to do more when it comes to fashion. So I bought this and I made it, and it looks nice. This is the dress that I was in on our picnic. If you've not watched it, I have the part 1 on the channel, and then I'm here to release the full picnic vlog, and it was really amazing. I'm going to stop here. I don't want to talk too much because the light is too much, and I'm tired. I'm just tired. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I hope you love it. Bye.